Alright guys, step 7, here we go. Now, this was something I had to really work out. I got all the wiring done. First let me show you it. You know the wiring on that side, you can see where I put the positive and negative going back to the switcher, which will be behind the battery. The other one, I'll go ahead and show you. I've got this all taken care of. It's all in there. I got it under here. Put it up with cable ties. And there it goes. And blah, 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 blah. And it'll eventually go to the switch, which will be on the inside of this. That'll be more like a step 8, step 9 type thing. But this is what I really wanted to show you guys. The kit that you get is really, really, really good. But the tolerances are very high. One fan is loud. Oh crap, I think my light just went out. That's great. Anyhow, as you can see, the plate in itself is installed. It has 4 U-bolts, 1, 2, and there's 3, 4 that hold the winch on. Now, again, if you want to put the winch on whilst it's not on the actual platform, that's up to you. I did it beforehand just to make sure that everything would be easier for me. I found it easier to go ahead and bolt it on the actual bracket and then put the bracket in there. Oh, that was good. Okay, anywho. So right here, when I got it on, whatever you do, you put all these little bolts in and stuff. Do not tighten anything. Don't tighten anything because you won't be able to get anything going. You have to wiggle this stuff to get it started. These bolts right here, alright, the stock bolts, which are right here, are too short. The kit comes with these, which are a replacement for that. They're longer. That's what you're trying to aim for. When you put this on, this brush guard, when you put the brush guard on, do not bolt the bottom bolts. Okay, don't put these in. Those out. This, once you get this started as a Volcom, then slightly just get it in the hole, just a few turns, and then lift up on this, or have someone lift up on that, straight up, and come to the opposite side, and put that in, get that started. And then once you get that started, do the same with this corner straight up to the opposite side, get that going. And then you tighten all your junk down. Then you should be good to go. Alright, so that ends step 7. I'm going to finish this up, finishing step 7, putting the wheels back on, the fair lead, and getting the cable out and everything, and I'll show that to you as soon as I get done. So give me just a second. Alright, I just finished step 7. Everything's buttoned back up. Wheels are back on. Skid plate's back on. And there it is. There it is. Now what I've done, the only thing I have to do is really just mount the extra switcher, or the conductor, contactor. Just haven't done it, but I did go ahead and wire it in just to see what it would do and if it worked. So here we go. I haven't tested it, I haven't done anything with it just yet, but we'll see if it doesn't blow up. Okay, let's test 1. That's on. Okay, I'm gonna make sure my winch is engaged. I gotta turn it towards the floor. Okay. And I went on ahead and switched this in. So, let's see if it works. Alright, so that works. Okay. It works actually really well. How about this switch? Let's see what it is. Okay, works really well actually. I'm gonna put that right there. Okay. And there we go. I'm gonna snug it in there just a little bit. There we go. So that's snug. And that is the winch installed. It works just fine. Now, time to go find some mud. Painting this part 7. Part 8 will consist of mounting the conductor, or the switcher, or whatever you want to call it. What does this book call it? The solenoid. Which makes sense. This actual solenoid. And like I said, I'm going to put it right up above the muffler here. And I got to put all these wires, put the covers over these things. And yeah, that's it. I think it looks pretty cool. It works. All the switches work. Everything's good to go. I'll go ahead and turn it off. Hoping that, yep, nothing is hot. Switching. Yeah, nothing's hot. So it worked. Yay, it worked. Okay. I'm happy. Now, what we'll do, and I think I'm going to just go to bed. It's been a long day. I worked all day long. I got home and I didn't really get started on this till about 8 tonight. Now it is what, like 1 in the morning. So I'm beat. I guess I'll catch you guys tomorrow. And that's it. Okay. Step 8. I think it's 8. Yeah. This is the next day. Obviously it's daytime. I rented the store. Got me a new light. The bulb was out. And a few other things. Well, just one other thing. So I installed my other mirror on here, got it fixed, and now I had the screw in the back the whole time, and skippy. So I got both my mirrors on. Anywho, alright, getting on with this. As you can see, I've wired everything back in. Well, moved it around just a little bit. I had debated whether or not putting the actual solenoid on the other side, but I got a little nervous putting it where the muffler is. I didn't want it to get too hot. Well, and again, guys, as far as removing the wheels, you don't have to. I just do it just so I can get in it and not be fettered by stuff in my way. I hate stuff being in my way. So the more comfortable I am, the more easier or the better job I'll do. So what I did is I came out here and I put my wires. I'm going to put most of my wires and my splices in the actual box here with the battery. The solenoid's going to mount. Let's see if I can have a seat here. Here's my wires. Alright, here's my wires. There's the hot wire. As you can follow it up, you have to wrap it in tape. This conductor here, whatever this is, circuit breaker, I don't know what it is, but they said wrap it in tape, so I did, and put it at the frame. Now what I'm going to actually do, guys, is I'm going to put it right here. Probably, I guess, this way. Put it right there. You know, kind of out of the way, so to speak. I went and got some self-tapping screws at Lowe's with the metal screws, self-tapping metal screws. 2 of those should hold it up pretty good. And yeah, guys, that's the way it's gonna look right there. I don't know if I want the wires in or out, but I'll decide it. Anyway, just give me a few seconds here, and I'll show you what I've done. All right, guys. Well, it's done. This is the ending of the steps. This is what I've done. And let's just go ahead and show you what I've done. I know that was redundant, but whatever. What here is I took where the fuse panel is, which this is. Put it up in here. Eventually. Excuse me. Whew, I just had lunch. Here's all the excess wires I'm going to put in the fuse panel so it stays out of the rain. 2, I got to thinking, when this thing's running, there is no way to shut this off. Shut this off. I could go to free spool, but I don't want it to come out while I'm riding. So what I did is I put a kill switch, especially with my daughters on it. I put a kill switch on it. And what that does, I put it on the black side of the green and black. You can't go in with it. You can go out in case it does get hit, but you can't go in. Only out. That's it. Let me try that again. So if I hit the toggle switch, sorry for the camera. There we go. That's it. I'm going to show you the bottom, how I rewired all the wires. Oh, by the way, all the splices that came with the kit, you know, the plug-in connectors, I cut all of them off and used my own, the little Scotch lock things. So that's with the solenoid. Wires are nice, neatly put up. There, eventually they'll get dirty, but you know, that's just going to happen. And there we go. So I'm just going to button it up, put it together, and hopefully after the video I'll put some snapshots of the old Rancher with the winch. And that's it. All in all, probably took around probably 8 hours, just because it took me not as long to do it, just to decide what to do, where to put stuff, because instructions doesn't tell you anything what to do as far as mounting. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Master MCP signing out. End of line. Alright, this is it out of the shop. Everything's installed, everything's back on, everything works fine, no problems. I tested the winch again, everything seems okay. Sorry for the noise, you got a lawnmower over there and church bells over there. So that's it. That's the installation on a 2002 Honda Rancher. Everything seemed to work out fine. I'm hoping that I get a lot of good service out of this thing. I know I may not even use it much, but the times that I do use it, I'll be glad that I had it. A big shout out to another YouTuber, a way bigger channel than mine. His name is Cubby, or Cubx. Go check him out. His link will be down right about here, and just kind of scroll up, hit it, or right click, or whatever you're gonna do. Thanks to Cubby and CK and the boys, Jethro and Oliver. They recommended that I get that type of winch, and it was pretty cheap. It's recommended a 2,000-pound winch for this, but just for I think it was like 15 or 20 more bucks, I could have opted out and get the 3,000. So I was like, why not? Anyway, so that ends up this video of the installation of the winch, and hopefully I'll have some videos up of me actually using it, of being stuck. Until next time, this is Master MCP signing out. End of line.